everybody. And thank you, Laura. I thought not only was I happy that she allowed me to come out and talk to everybody today, but I really enjoyed the email that she sent. It said, please, please, and then the last please was in big bold letters. Keep it PG. It said no 4-letter words, she said. But I am going to say one. Sorry, I know you're looking right at me. I'm going to say one, and that word's bank. I'm sorry, let it out. The other day, my sister wanted to apply for a loan, and so I went with her to a bank to have it applied. Now, they appear rather horrible in this story, so I'm not going to say the name of the bank, just because, I don't want to do that to them. So we get there. She applies for the loan, she doesn't get approved. And so I asked the representative, well, is there anything else that we can do? What is it that you can offer? And types on his keyboard a little bit, looks at me, it is what it is. Really? It is what it is? I'm sorry, that's like the laziest piece of advice I've ever heard. It's equivalent to saying, oh yeah, you see that chair? Yeah, that's a chair. And so I tell him, I'm like, you know what, I work in a financial institution, I'm like, is there anything you can do? And so now I get caught in this weird conversation with this guy, like he thinks we're friends when we're definitely not. And I gotta give it up to you ladies. The second one of your friends are in one of these awkward conversations, immediately you pull them away and be like, oh, come with me to the bathroom, or oh, help me with my makeup. And that's not weird. But guys, we don't have that. I think we need to kind of catch up. We need to be able to do that as well, so the next time, like, you see one of your friends in these little weird conversations, be like, yo, I gotta go boo-boo, come on, let's go. Take him out of that situation. But, again, like I said, I didn't want to say the name of the financial institution, but I will say that it did feel like they were trying to chase us out of the branch. I will say that. And I got really upset at first, but then I started to realize that it's not their fault. It's just that I work somewhere where customer service is just so great. We're just so awesome at what we do. And I'm realizing that we are the evolution of customer service. We're this new plateau, and it's really, it's not fair for us to compare everyone else to us. So we are the new breed. We're the evolution of customer service. Speaking of customer service, since you guys brought that up, here's a fun fact about evolution. Did you guys know that the reason we have goosebumps is because we used to have really thick hair fibers on all of our goosebumps. So whenever you got cold or scared, you'd puff up, kind of like a cat. Man, am I glad we don't have that anymore, especially as a man. Can you imagine driving home with your lady and she tells you, oh, were you looking at that other woman? No, baby. Or, does this dress make me look fat? It's horrible. And where are my tellers in the room, by the way? Tellers? Tellers? Couple over there? I know you guys will probably really appreciate it, right? Someone comes up to your window and be like, hi, would you like to open up a free checking account? We have free bill pay, free mobile banking. No, I'm happy with my bank. No, you're not, sir. No one's happy with their bank. Trust us, we're professionals. This way, please. Oh, man. Man, no, it's just some interesting little tidbits. And I heard the phrase the Camp NPCU said a couple times today. And I know a lot of people, only the people at Downey really understand what that term means. And for the rest of you, I thought that was kind of unfair that you guys didn't know what that was like. So I kind of wanted to just take a second and tell it to you guys today. How many, by a round of applause, anybody go camping? Anyone been camping before? Several people, okay. So you guys will agree with me, and I'll explain it to everybody else, is when you go camping, it starts off fun, right? I'm gonna go to this new place, it's a different environment, there's things around us, and you're like, we're gonna be in these tight little tent quarters, right? There's other people on the campsite, but we don't talk to them. We just talk to the people within our campsite. There's no working microwave, there's no running water. That part's kind of horrible. No cell phone reception. But by the end of it, camping is always fun. Camping is always fun, but by the end, you really want to get to a working computer, you want to get to some phone lines, and camping was great, but I really, really just want to go back home. And that's the mentality of everyone that goes camping. But yeah, no, it's an interesting thing. Nutter, are there any TV shows that you're into right now? Anything that you watch? when you're not providing WoW service and working with Game of Thrones. Okay. Oh, right on. Okay, so if we ever wanted to talk about Game of Thrones, what do we say? Spoiler alert. Right? And that means anybody that's interested in what's going to happen in Game of Thrones, they essentially just tune out, mind their own business, and have to listen to it. And the reason I bring that up, just for those of you that are not familiar with that term, is I found it very interesting. I was watching the remake or the prequel of The Wizard of Oz, and when I watched it after the movie was over, we're talking about how each one of the witches died. And we're like, yeah, there was one witch, she got hit by water, the other witch, she got wrecked by that house and they jacked her shoes. And as we're having this discussion, this kid walks by and he's like, dude, spoiler alert, walks away. I felt horrible for a second. But then I realized you can't call spoiler alert on a movie that's over 35 years old. That is way too much power. That's like me interrupting history class or something. It's like, okay, so if you can please turn to the next page after we won World War II. Like, dude, spoiler alert, I haven't gotten to that part of the book yet. It's just a couple things that I just had on my chest I wanted to talk about, but I know everyone's eating and stuff. Appreciate you guys letting me come up. For those of you that didn't enjoy it though, it is what it is. Thank you.